Hi guys, let's talk blending tips. I think that as an artist, one of the most challenging things for me was really learning the art of blending my eyeshadows. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. One of the first things that I think is probably the most important thing of all is having the right tools. So you want a tapered blending brush. MAC sells them, Lancome sells them, everywhere that makes good makeup brushes is going to sell a tapered blending brush. What you're looking for is something that has a little bit of a stiff tip. It's kind of bouncy to touch, but at the same time, it is fluffy. What that means is it's going to pick up product on the tip, and as you move the brush is going to disperse and diffuse that product around the eye. This is the perfect tool for blending your eyeshadows. Okay, the second thing is you want to have at least three colors in the same harmonies and ranging depths to really create an effortless blend. So I'll give you an example of what that looks like. This is the Dusky Rose x9 palette from MAC. And here's an example. See how these shadows go from lighter to darker? What you want to do is you want to take the lighter shade and put it in your crease. I like to start with my crease and then I build my color on the lid last. So you want to take it through the crease area and you want to take it up a little slightly onto the brow bone, but underneath where you want to highlight. This is going to be the highest visible shadow coloring, aside from the highlight of course, and then from there you want to take the next deeper shade and go slightly underneath what you've just done and blend and blend and blend, and then you want to take a darker shade and go on top of that and slightly lower again. This is just going to create such a beautiful crease and a wonderful gradient depth that's just effortlessly blended. You can always then take a skin color and go over the edges of everything. That's really helpful as well. I also want to talk a little bit about how to hold the brush. This is really important. If you have a brush like this and you're doing your makeup and you're holding it underneath your eye, what you are doing is you are blending the product but you're pushing it higher, which is fine for the first layer of color, but as you're working with the deeper shades you definitely want to be bringing those further down on the lid. So I recommend coming from an angle that's parallel to your eye, and then you're going to be working it in like this. Parallel, is that the right one? I feel like I want to say vertical, horizontal. I think parallel is good. And yeah, you just straight in, and that way you're really going to be working the product just in that area and not spreading it further up the eye. I like to come in with my lighter shade last and either put it in the inner corner or on the center of the eye. And there you have it, a perfectly blended eye. Same applies for underneath the eye. If you want to create the smudging under here, I suggest taking a lighter shade, a light or a medium depth on a pencil brush and really just work it underneath here. Don't worry about being too fussy or keeping it too tight to the lash line. Then you can take a smaller brush or the same pencil brush if you like with a deeper color and just smudge it right into the lash line. Again, that will just give you a very beautifully blended gradient and it looks awesome. I hope that you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, put them below and I would love to see you guys in the next video. Bye.